Yeah, what's next? Good evening, boys and girls. Hopefully you can hear me. We'll just gamble that you can.
Pardon me. I'm growing plants. Vegetables as well.
Right, let's have a look. I don't know what's going on, if this is working. Hang on. A sec. Sort some bits out from my rigs. Right, hang on. So is that alright now? You can hear me at least. I'm not on for long, I'm only going to do, I don't know, an hour, less than an hour. Just doing some rigs. I'm making some flapper rigs and a couple of penholes. I'll chuck them in the giveaway. Hopefully you can hear me now and everything's better. Yep, sorry about this guys, I can't help how the internet works. I've only got limited signal out here. It doesn't like live streams around here, but there's not much I can do except for end the live stream. I can not really do live streams around here, it doesn't really like it. Cheers. Reset. The other way is just doing plants, potting some plants, and I'm just doing some rigs.
Me yesterday because I'm not very well. Due to my fall.
So we're just building some rigs. Basically, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. 1-up, 1-downs, a couple of those my favourite rigs. Here we go, look. Let me just get another one of them crimps on. Show you how the rig works. Good evening, Vern.
Hiya, Vernon.
So basically, like that. Let's have a look. Hang on. Where's the sea then? Miles away. This is the garden. This is the luxury of the umbrella. The old tatty brolly and sat on the box making rigs in the garden.
And I'm sitting at the table doing some plants.
Enjoying what's left of the sun going down and stuff, man.
Due to my fall.
Yeah, things will. I can't help that. I'll give it 5 minutes, and then if it carries on messing around, you'll just there won't be another live stream basically, because I'm not going to mess around. I can't be asked to mess around.
You're doing it again?
I'm a bit warm today. But that's basically how I do my 1-up, 1-down. That's the bottom. Lead on there. Let's have a quick catch up. I don't know what's going on. Well, I hope you're right now, man. I'm getting there. This is a 1-up, 1-down. Going to be one of the 1-up, 1-down flapper rigs that I use as a small 4-ounce lead, just to show you what it's going to look like. Basically, all I do for the top, I put a crimp. You don't have to use crimps and stuff, but I like my little crimps. It goes crimp, Good bead. Swivel. Bead. And then crimp. Like so. Then you get yourself a swivel. Top swivel big enough. You go 1, 2, 3. Right, you put 1. I'll show you a couple of knots in a minute, but this is just the basic one I do. Some people come back through that tag there. I don't, all the time. It's a nice knot from Sandman's tackle. Yeah, I'll use it a lot of times, but sometimes I just come through 3 times through there, look. So it ends up with that. You end up with that. Go Boyle. And then you want to grab the end of it. Pull that like so. Grab the end of your swivel. Trim the tag end off. It's a nice little knot, it works fine. You can go a bit finer on the trimming of the tag end if you feel you need to. Hopefully it makes you feel better getting out fishing, man. Oof, it does when I'm ill, man. When my own mental health starts playing up and you feel crap, I like to go do a bit, clears your head talking to people, public and stuff, and being out in the open, fresh air. Sometimes it makes you worse, but sometimes it makes you feel better being out in the open. I'd rather be out in the open than trapped indoors. Crimp. I really do like getting out. I haven't even decided yet. I want to go to the coast if I can get. I'm going to have a look at the tide times and try and get to the coast this week, but we'll have to see.
Next week it's my birthday.
Alright, so Louise's birthday next week, so we've got to work something out. I want to go fishing to the coast with her, but she don't really want to, so it's her birthday, does it want? So basically, it's like that. One at the top, one at the bottom. All you do. But I'd like to go to the coast, to be honest, do some coast fishing this week. Maybe Thursday I might get to the coast, if I'm lucky. If I can get to the coast this Thursday, I'm banging. If not, it'll have to be down the Humber again. But I want to try and get to the coast if I can. I'll show you the other knot that everyone uses from Sandman's tackle. I don't know if you've ever seen the knot, but see this knot here? My finger's going through. Pull the lead, the tag end through 3 times, like so. Go Boyle, pull it down. It's a proper strong knot that ain't coming loose in any way, form or shape. There's your knot. It's a small knot, but that'll hold any flounder.
I'm going to get my greenhouse done.
Yeah, I know, mate, it can be real bad. Some days I struggle to get out of bed. I struggle to even lift my foot. I think why, but I've got to, I push on, I keep myself going. Louise is destroying the old greenhouse. Make sure you take it all apart and clean it up properly. Destroying the greenhouse. But you've just got to carry on, keep calm and carry on in life. Sometimes you can't get out and sometimes you can. I'm at work again tomorrow volunteering, so I think do a quick live stream and show you what I'm up to. The other half's still over there. Show you that knot again. Come around 3 times. Pull it through. Tag end at the end. Back through. Had a lovely ride with the boys on Friday just gone. It was really nice. We all went down the foreshore to the Humber Bridge. Around Little Switzerland, for those that know where I am. In Little Switzerland, we went round there doing some jumps. And then we got to head off into Ferriby, all the way through the woods and stuff. Oh, it was lovely. A couple of us made it alright. Me, Adam, and come back to me the other lad's name in a minute. Come on up. Forget his name. Liam. We had Jake Paul with us. If they watch videos, so yeah, I know. Easy Jake. Watch him. And Adam. Jake did his back in. Oh, there's somebody messaging me about that wheel. Oh, I can get back to him in a minute. I'll find my phone. It's around somewhere. But yeah, hope your back's alright, Paul. After that, he did a bit of a jump and did his back in.
I think this is broke.
It will be, and you just got to fit it. It goes in together in slots. You'll fix it. Unless you've snapped. No, one of the things is snapped, but you can glue that back on. Putting me off, she is. Hang on. I know what you mean there. I'd love to be, if I had a car, I'd be well happy, but at the moment I'm restoring my motorbike still. I did get some new forks, but one of the legs is bent again. They're new to me, they were second hand, like from America. Give me a refund, and I lost £100 on postage, like, but I got a refund on the item of 19 quid or something. They looked alright in the post, but so I'm back to seeing my mate if he can get them rolled out for me and stretched. I'm hoping he can, but I've nearly got everything to do the bike. I can't wait to get it up and running. Good evening, Shane. Good evening, Shane, mate. Good evening. Nice to see you on the channel, mate. Nice to see you watching. I'm just going to do a couple of rigs.
It's broke back.
Oh, we'll work some out. We'll sort the legs out. You've got most of the stuff down there still. You can just take one layer off. Take the broken layer off and just use it as a smaller layer. Doesn't take a genius. Couple of beads is all we're doing. One. Where are we? Let's have a look. No, mate. Haven't had time to go. But yeah, I hope everybody's safe, well, and doing the best they can do as you do in life to get by. I mean, it can be hard, tough where we live in. The government don't see that though. The government don't see that people are struggling. No. They don't put any money into the mental health system. I know that for a fact. I used to go to Mind. We used to have a class down at Mind. We used to always go down there. There was a few of us, and then suddenly the government said to Dan, which is Dan Francis, the funding was there for us. It was called You Matter, and then suddenly the government decided, oh, we don't think it's a good idea to keep putting money into mental health service. You know, you've done a great job on saving lives and stuff, but we think that's enough now. We give up. We don't think you should be carrying on saving lives, so the government decided to stop the funding and stop us from having our class. It was beyond it. So the government seemed to say, well, they don't believe in the mental health system very well. They want to suffer with it and then see how us Joe public, they might get an understanding how we are failing. These are new ups, guys, but they've just been sat in my box and rubbing together. So, no, it's not right, but the government need to give more money.
Make greenhouse.
Okay. Right the way, Judas. Bloody crows are noisy. It's nice to hear the wildlife though in the area, the birds out and stuff. It certainly is. If I had my way and I was in power, mate, there'd be a lot more money towards the mental health. I'm not against anybody coming into this country and stuff. I'd make sure the country was well looked after, you know, rather than put all the money into housing illegal immigrants and stuff that do come into this country illegally and fund them and give them all the things they need because they can come over here. I'd rather invest that money into the mental health service for everybody, so we had a fair society that people could go, because people won't own up they've got issues these days. People can't say things like that because obviously the system is a flawed system. You know, you own up and you get bloody useless to just get passed around from pillar to pillar. The amount of times I've been through the mental health wellbeing service and they get you even there. They keep passing you from pillar to pillar and we'll give you an assessment, we'll give you a diagnosis, and then you wait months and they don't get back to you, and then when they do get back, well, you'll have to start again because we don't know that about you. I said, I've been in the service, you keep recognising me and telling me I've got to go here, have this mental health assessment, go there, have that one, and I never get it. I get pushed back to a doctor and he just looks at you like, well, you look alright to me. I remember once going to the doctors and I said to the doctor, look, I'm in a bad way, I need help. It was an emergency appointment and I explained to him, look, I can't go on anymore, I'm in a real bad way. And he said, well, what do you want me to do? He said, no, I can do for you, you know, you'll be alright. Go home, have a cup of tea, sit down, watch a bit of telly, and it'll pass. That's what he told me. Go home, sit down, have a cup of tea, watch some telly, and your suicidal attempt, like you were feeling suicidal, will pass. It'll disappear and you'll be right as rain after a brew. No help of you need to go to see this service or you need to get the wellbeing service out now. Oh no. Sorry, you can't do that. So yeah, it wasn't a good experience. I've had too many of them experiences where you just get passed around and told to go here and there and they don't deal with you. At least when I went to mine with Dan Francis, the service was brilliant. It was amongst men that were suffering. We were all together. Alright. You wanted the other one. What are you using that for?
There's my bike one in there.
You're not using that. That's the bike one.
I've got a brand new bike
That's
one.
not a cover. It won't. It won't work. It has to be see-through. Cling film it if you have to. Wrap it some of the top half in cling film.
Yeah.
Get some of that for you. But no, I was told, no circumstances, there's nothing we could do for you. You know what I mean? So I said, well, I'll just go home then and, you know, I'll just go home and end it. He's like, well, I don't think it's that. I don't think you will, and sent me off packing. It was beyond it, mate. I hate it, but. So yeah, sorry for my little rant and rave, but I'm all about mental health and looking after your mental health on this channel. So no, certainly, it's a bit of a thing. I really do. Good evening, Landlocked Sea Fishing, Rob. Good evening, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Good luck for. Good luck to everyone. Good luck. Good luck, Lee. Scott, you get in. No. I'm dealing with friends and family. I'm still waiting to get back with Dan, because Dan's supposed to be setting up a new charity on his own, going it alone, and I'm going to be a learning mentor. Basically, I'm going to go in, put myself forward, do a full, all the training, and I want to become a learning mentor. I want to actually help people with mental health and sit with them and talk to them. And when we have these group meetings where we all come together, if somebody's feeling really down and they get tearful, I will go out the room with them, I will go sit with them and talk to them one-to-one and see how I can explain things to them from my perspective of what I've gone through. And basically, yeah, it's going to be a tough thing to do, but I really think that is what I really want, where I should be really, doing that sort of, if I can help just one person, as I said, help with the mental health side of it, then yeah, I feel like brilliant. It's certainly a big thing, mental health, and I won't wish it upon anybody. But if I can help one person, as I said, then I'd love to. Louise is just doing plants, Rob, so she's in the background.
My birthday next week, Rob.
Alright, don't shout, we're in the garden. I'm just going to show you this again. I'm going to do a pennel pulley this time. You've seen me do it before, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a pennel. Some people swear that you've got to use that bloody, one of them pulley beads and stuff, you've got to use all the proper things, but I mean, you'll get a bit of life out of this pennel pulley I'm doing now. You'll get some life out of it, no worries. Right, so basically you put a bead. I've shown you this before, but for those that haven't seen it, just a quick bead, another bead on top, a bead on the end, and it's such an easy way to make a pennel pulley. Let's have a look. Certainly, Rob. Yeah, definitely.
Down by the floor. See my greenhouse, everyone?
Yeah, definitely. I am just waiting for Dan to get back. I don't know what's going on with him. He's been suffering with his mental health, and he was moving home at the time. A lot of stuff was going on for that guy. He was struggling with his mental health, and he's helping other people. So hopefully I can get back in touch with Dan. Hopefully, I really want to it just seems like people have helped me out and really give me a something to go for in life. Because I've never felt worth in life. I've never felt actually useful, and to actually get praise off people like I was doing, and what Dan was just like an amazing guy, and Graham, that was up. We had Graham and Stuart. I saw Graham. Was it Graham to the day? Or was it? No, it was Stephen. Sorry, not Stuart. If you're watching Stephen, I saw Stephen down the old docks a couple of weeks ago. It were. He's still going to mine. All right, yeah, one sec. I can't right now. I'm doing this. But yeah, Graham was really good guy. He was a learning mentor, and he used to come out with you if you felt, you know, a real bit upset and you was feeling a bit ill. He'd come out with you, and he was a real great guy. Still is. I hope you're all right, Graham. I know you watch these videos, man. I hope you're doing well. I hadn't heard out from Dan, so I don't know if he's all right. I'm hoping he is. Let's just hope Dan's all right and you're all right, and Stephen and everybody on that was coming to mind. I hope we're all safe and well. I hope nobody's had any bad attacks and felt they've had to do some stupid things and hurt themselves, because that's all we want. We don't want that happening. Quick going on this panel pulley. A black and a red. Right, I'm going to do a double up panel pulley. Right, this one's going to be a big enough panel for everybody can use one. So look, big up, small up.
Hello.
Right, just basically like that. Like that. Just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the easiest knot you'll ever learn, that. Bob oil. Recommend it for anyone. Just trim your tag end. And there's your panel pulley. That was no time at all. It was a basic panel pulley. Sorry, let me get back to these comments. So, yeah, let's have a look. See you later, mate. No, that's what I was saying, Rob. I'm hoping everything's good and things are just going. They're just trying to set up the basis on set up the company and all that going first. That's what I'm hoping.
Hey, Robert, done it.
Yeah, definitely. I've been texting Dan. I'm trying to ring him, but there's no answer, so I don't know what's going on. Unless the number I've got's an old number, but I just get beep beep beep. So I don't know. I ain't got a clue what's going on. But I'm hoping things will be good, because it's great lads. As I said, some great lads out there. Really enjoyed the groups. It was just nice to get out, and then on Friday we used to have a meeting, just a chat, you know, Friday night chat, just chill out, just enjoy ourselves really, watch a film or something and just all have a chat and feel relaxed. There's the panel. Basic panel. Takes seconds to make panels. So that's one panel for the giveaway. But when I'm bored I just make some rigs for the giveaway. And all I do is get these little plastic wallets. These are reusable, as I said, you can reuse them, no problem. Yep, certainly, Rob. I'll pass on and we'll see what we can do. You know, if we have to set our own little thing up, Rob, we can do. No worries on that.
Can you show Rob my greenhouse?
In a bit. Hold on everyone, I'm going to have to wrap that back up again. Just been to my mates today to help him out for 5 minutes and sorting a few things out and keeping busy. Trying to get this bike restored so I can start going on my motorbike. Hang on the ways, just let me get this done. So there's one panel, one flapper, one panel. They're my two main rigs that I love. Panel and your flapper.
Look at that.
Alright.
Look.
Okay, I'll show you how to make a
Made a greenhouse.
panel. Right, I'll show you a sliding rig I like to use. A single up sliding rig you can use as a clip down if you want. So basically you do this.
Put water on me a bit.
Use one of these.
I'm going to go some more now.
Right. You use this like so.
That's better. I put it under the window so no one can nick it. Scott. Look. It's under the window. No one can see it. Get them out. I don't want to now. They're busy, aren't we?
Yeah, that'd be brilliant, Rob. So what we could sort stuff out like that. We could set our own men's club up. Doesn't have to be for men, but I say we can have women in the club, but some women have had traumatic experiences with men and stuff, and it can be a bit thingy. So sometimes men and women seem to have their own clubs. You see, one for men and one for women, just to be sense, you know, because some women don't like mixing with men after bad experiences and stuff, and with their issues. But we could set up our own little club if we wanted. We could all give some info really. The hook size I can't remember now, Robert. It was they were just in a bag. They didn't have no thing on them. They came out off a neighbour. He gave me a load of sea fishing gear, and these were brand new hooks. But there was nothing. They weren't marked up. But you can see the size. I'll show you the size. You might be able to guess yourself. I did have a thing somewhere you could measure it. I don't know where it is, but camera see. It's quite a big hook, Rob. So there's one. I'm going to use that one now for a single bait. So what you do is you do it like this. You put that there, and then this is the most simplest rig you can make. This one was the slider. So basically that goes on there. The hook goes on like this.
Scott, there they are.
Yep.
Sunflower seeds.
Uh-huh.
Hiya, Rob. I'm getting dirty. I had a bad fall at the weekend.
Alright. Hang on. There we go, simple knot. Let me just sort that out. Sort this piece of spot. Master Fisherman, easy mate. How's it going? Cheers. Hope you're alright. Hope you're doing good. Been enjoying the videos. Keep up the great videos. Sorry about my nose, it's getting a bit chilly now. So basically, your lead goes on here. I remember this rig that I used to use when I was on the boats. It was like that. It's just a sliding, basic sliding rig. So you had a nice big bait on that, like so. And then you cast that out. I used to put a clip on there. It used to have a clip that hooked onto there, like that. I'll show you, and it would hold up like that. And then you cast it out. Basically, that would sit in the sand, free flowing like that. I'll shove that one in. It's one of the basicest rigs you can make.
Hello.
Okay, give me a sec.
I got my pop. Come behind you. My dog. Thanks.
Let's have a look who's going. I know worries, mate. Definitely. You're still in work, mate. Keep up the good work. Right.
You don't like fishing, you do gardening.
Right, if you don't like fishing, you can do gardening. I don't just do fishing, man.
I like gardening.
I do drones, cycling, fixing bikes.
I like gardening.
I do a bit of everything, me.
I like gardening.
Walking, that helps me, going out in the countryside walking.
I like gardening.
You know, there's a few. I just do a bit of everything, me, man. I try and help people do if they want to do anything like what I like, and if I can help them, I will. If anyone likes fixing bikes and they want to see any bike fixing videos, I've got, and that I will be doing one of putting my motorbike when I can get the parts. Like, I'm still waiting on a few parts, but no, I'm just gonna do one more rig. I'm gonna do one more one up, one down for the night, and that's me done. So one last rig for the night. I'm getting cramp in my legs, so I think I can just about make one more rig before my leg goes dead.
So I think these off tomorrow. Aye. Got.
Yeah, you can do. I would really want a place, to be honest, but I really want to catch a nice big place, but I seem to catch flatfish. For people that know me on my channel, around Hull, people call me the Flatty King, because they go fishing, they don't seem to be able to catch as many flatties as me, and the size of flatties I catch.
And usually he gets caught, beat by his missus.
Louise beats me anytime. But I can't seem to get into one sometimes, but she beats me. But a lot of people go fishing and start blanking and start moaning while they're catching flatties, but you'll never see me moaning, really. I'll catch out. Fish is a fish. I enjoy it, mate. Just being out in the open. Should be grateful to be out. That's what I say. You should be grateful that you can get out in the open.
I've grown sunflowers, cucumbers, spring onions and radishes.
We all should be just happy to be out anywhere, really.
And these are what I got for my sister for my birthday.
Okay, good.
Not birthday. What is it?
I don't know, Christmas.
Christmas.
Alright.
Well, I've lost two. Isn't it there? I need a purple now. Again.
If he's not going to access.
eBay.
No, it's 1989 again. Advertising. Let me just put another one of these on.
My ribs are playing
I'm gonna
up
get
again.
in a minute and sort this.
But I'm going in a bit. My ribs are playing up.
Yeah, do a video on it there, and that'd be great. That I'd like to have a look at that, mate.
I like watching your videos.
I know you don't get meant to play. I don't think. I remember getting a place in the Humber. I was. Oh, how many years would you? I'd say a good 10 years ago, before I really got into YouTube. I got this big place. It was about £4, I reckon.
Aye.
Didn't have a phone back then, like when I was a youngster, like fishing it. I used to fish the Lockhead. For people that know Hull, Alex Lockhead on Alex Dock. The lock gates, it was beautiful, man. Before they blocked it off for Siemens, like. I used to fish there, buddy, every day some days. I used to love it. You could sit there on the Lockhead, because it was where the boats went into the lock, the big lock. And you could get on the grass verge, put your tent up, and you could just sit there for days catching. And the flounders were bigger than my box. There were some proper fish. People used to love it.
Right. Ouch. Just doesn't smell sharp. I'm using my tray. There's some flowers.
Probably not now then, but it was quite dirty back then, but it started to clean up now. It was a good 10 years ago, and this fish was a proper fish. I took it home and ate it, like, but I didn't have a phone back then, like I was a bit poor, like. There were phones, but they were a bit more chunky in my eyes. But it was a good fish, like. Quite a lot of people come down and they're all going, nah, you don't get placed in here. And I pulls out this big place out the bag, and they were all gobsmacked, proper gobsmacked. Didn't know where to put it. Was verified it was a place, because my mate Jack come down and he was working on the trawlers and stuff. He verified it, I verified it, but it was a bloody good fish. My PB on a place, £4. I really wish I had a camera, but that was just how it was. But never mind. I've got. Go on, then. Is that there? No, it was Rob. Go on, Rob. Can't beat them big plays. I've caught some little ones off Bridlington Harbour. I'm sure I've got a video of that somewhere. I don't know if I put it up or not, but I've got a video of me with a little place. It's only a short video, I think it was. Guy cast over me. I had a bass and a place on, and he cast over me about 3 times. Kept pulling me in this time. He's screaming, yeah! He's getting very excited that he's got a place and a bass. He's really excited. It just pulled me in, that's all. It was on my rig, and he's claiming, he's shouting, oh, I've got a place and bass, and he realised it's on my rig, mate. His son went, you know, shocked on his face, like, when he realised it wasn't on his rig. Oh my god, it was so funny. This guy was like, so happy that he had a place and a bass, and turns out it wasn't even on his rig. He reeled me in again. I lost my temper with him. I said to him, look, if you reel me in again, cast over me again, there's going to be issues between me and you, mate. You've got all this wall, and you're casting over me. Cut it out. I lost my temper, man. For those that know Bridlington, it's quite a big harbour wall, mate. There was enough space for it to cast straight, but he was casting, it was ending up going right over me. It was just cutting my hands every cast, and I had to keep telling him, you've gone over me. You've gone over me. No, you haven't. I've lost my temper with this guy. I said to him, he had I think 3 or 4 chances, and I said to him, the next time you cast over me, snip, I cut your line. Didn't believe me, cast over me, cut his line, cut his rig off. I just cut his line, I didn't bring it in, I just cut his line. Someone got the message. I was a bit ruthless back then, I was like, well, show some respect, everyone's got to learn to fish together, but when you keep getting cast over and brang in every 2 minutes. I was getting no fish. All these mosquitoes, blood off. That's the last rig I'm doing. I'm going in, so I'm going to quickly finish this rig off.
We've got to have hot dogs.
It's hot dogs for tea. You want to start getting them put away, get that ready?
Yeah. Got to water them.
Alright. Just quickly show you what I'm doing to make this.
Going in to get the water can. The water can.
I wasn't planning on coming live, guys, but as I was making some rigs and I thought, well, I'll sit here, quickly do a live stream just for half an hour. Gob oil, just pull that tight. Just thought I'd keep in check on people, and for those that aren't being able to get out and those who are suffering with the mental health and stuff, if I could do a live stream and have a chat with you for, you know, if you feel a bit better after having a chat with or watching this video, I'm grateful that I could help you. If this video has helped you out for a bit, then it's helped me out. If it's helped you out, because it certainly has helped me out, seeing everyone on here. Right, last bit of this rig. You get me that box when you're done?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Out of the bedroom with the leads in and the line. Alright.
My back and my ribs.
Alright.
The duck planes and the things are going out.
Right, hang on. Let's just cut that there. What's everyone up to? What we got? Hi, buddy. Hey, mate. Fishing UK Glasgow. Nice one, mate. Nice one, mate. Hope everyone's good. Right then. Louise is just gonna grab the box and I'll show you what show you the box. Tidy that up in a minute, alright?
I'm going to tidy it up in a minute. Give me a minute.
Just gonna put another one of these up so on the bottom.
Just tidy this up so nobody.
1,
No,
2, 3.
You get what I mean?
And this one I'll go through the top just to show you the other rig, the other way of doing it. Through the loop at the top. Be careful, guys, because hooks are sharp. I keep stabbing myself. I have got a little hook tie somewhere in my boat fishing box.
Where's your box?
That box in the bedroom, the one with the leads and the giveaway box.
Oh, I know where it is.
Yeah, it's just there. You can get it.
Oh, you mean the legs?
Yeah, with the line and the stuff in. It's just on the table.
On my table?
Let's have a look. There we go, guys. It's the bottom hook done. 2 beads. So just the rigs that I use, I'm going to be putting in this box because I like them. They work for me, so I can't see why they won't work. They might not work for you, but depending who's going to win. I've been watching videos on the app, how to use the giveaway app on the thing, and yeah, it seems alright. It's just about copying the QRL code and placing it in. Make sure everyone's on your one entry, looking for that certain phrase, and poof, off it goes. Here we go. Oh, damn it. What's that?
Yeah. doing the rest tomorrow because my back's killing.
Go and get the hot dogs then.
What?
Hot dogs on. Go on then.
What?
Hot dogs on.
I'm putting my stuff in.
Alright.
I'll take my stuff in because I don't want nicking you up people like round here. Thieves. Not thieves are like round here.
Bloody fly me. Let me just put all them back in the top. Cover them back in there. And I'll show you this rig. I've got cramp. So I'm shooting in a second, guys. It's just to show you what you're going to get. This giveaway stuff.
Look.
What?
Let me greenhouse look. Look.
Okay, yeah. My favourite rig for when I'm fishing the umber.
Can I show you the one?
No, in a bit. Here's my favourite rig. The one up, one down.
What's it down a minute for a bit, is it?
I wouldn't be without my little favourite rig. So, if you haven't seen the giveaway video and you haven't had to put your entry in, get around to getting your entry in. End of the month, anybody's going to win. No, anyone, and it's anyone's game. It's a fair, it'll be a fair draw. Everybody will have a fair chance. One comment each. You just must be a subscriber. Give the video a thumbs up, and away you go. And you can win. I'll show you what you can win. A couple more rigs going in. Maybe a few rigs.
What's so far we've got cucumbers, spring onions, radishes and sunflowers.
There's another rig.
Hey, easy.
Right then, hang on guys, let me just put this away. Let me just put them back in there. And I'll show you this box.
Do some more tomorrow, everyone.
Right.
I'm a bit tired
Put all
now.
that away.
We're getting some hot dogs and onions.
Onions and that.
Onions.
So, yeah, we've got onions, yeah.
Should I go put these in your shed till tomorrow?
I'll put them outside, they'll be alright. Put them down there, they're Marley. Right guys, there's the box. I'll be wrapping it up. This is the giveaway box. This is the giveaway box. There are rigs, as you've seen me make. Pedals up now. There are two. There's the line that will be going with it. So you can all see that it's upside down. Probably is on the camera.
Gonna get it in a face. Hot dogs.
That's one of them.
Hey, Bobby,
Two of them.
hot dog, come round.
Two spools of line.
I've seen a bit. In about 10 minutes.
And
Yeah, it's formed up.
10 leads.
Have you got the bag? You did use it.
Yes. Hang on. There's 5 6-ounce leads. And 5 5-ounce leads. Put them back in there. So you'll be getting all them leads. Two spools of Tronics line. Ron Thompson. Rovex, sorry, Rovex line. I've been looking at something else I've got down there. It says Tronics beads. So hopefully somebody's going to be winning. It'll be all wrapped up. in this box like that, proper wrapped up, and then all you'll have to do is message me on either Messenger, or I'll give you my email address, and boom, message me your email, send me your email with your details to the whoever wins, and then I will get this posted to the winner. But no, that's what it will be. Let's catch up with these comments. Yeah, certainly does. I love them, me. Like, they're just good. Was it that one? I was looking at something else. These fucking mosquitoes, excuse me. So yeah, they do work fine for me. Humber was full of cod. Yeah, it was full of cod back then, Vern, I'm telling you. When I was a youngster, going fishing with my old man and my uncle and that, we used to make a weekend of it. We'd all fish on the marina in Hull, back when it was further out and they didn't have all this posh stuff. You could park your car on the front, and we was fishing for cod, and my dad used to have a pull cue. Believe it or not, it was a pull cue with a couple of eyes that he'd bodged on it, and he caught a cod, and it must have been a good £16 on that thing. It was a cod on a pull cue. People still laugh at me now and don't believe me, but that's a true God's honest story. He used to fish with a pull cue and a Scarborough. Well, I think he had a Scarborough reel on it, if I remember rightly. Yeah, kid will remember. He'll be watching somewhere. He'll put in the comments, because my brain's a bit scrambled. So yeah, there was plenty of cod in there, and you could hook them. I was fishing. My first big fish was a massive flounder, and I was using a hand line. I wasn't allowed a fishing rod. He said, "You have the hand line and fish down there, and don't get near anybody else." Bit brutal, like, but I'm flicking my hand line out, and I was getting these big flatties, bigger than my box. My dad's brother, he didn't like it. He stormed off. He couldn't handle it. I was out fishing it on an hand line. And then I progressed to a rod and reel setup. Wasn't the best setup, like, but bamboo thing. But I progressed. Right, hit the thumbs up if everybody who's watching and that's been on could just give the video a thumbs up if we can. That will help the channel. Shows that who's been watching and stuff. And then hang on, what's that one? Yeah, there is bass in the Humber too, because my mate Sandman Sand Digger on the CB radio, he was telling me I've had bass. King George Dock fishing in front of the ferry. I had a picture somewhere. I think I've showed it on a video. I think I did a video. So if you check along these videos, there is me. There's one of me in fishing Hull Marina. I had a bass, which died on me. Obviously, it was out there for too long. I didn't realise it was on. And one of me down the other side of the docks with a bass. I'm sure I did a video down there too. I'm sure it's on my channel, so look through the videos, guys, and you'll see me. I've had bass out the Humber, down so far down and all. Cheers, Vern. Yep, good. Vern's wishing everyone good luck. What a great guy Vern is. So anybody who wants to NFL free, it doesn't cost you now. You just be a subscriber, hit the thumbs up notification, hit the bell notification if you want, so you get notified when I do live streams or upload videos. A lot of times I just come live, prompt through live streams. I just come out the blue, like it's just me. Sometimes it just happens. Yeah, the up and over, that's another good rig, Shane. I really like. Yeah, it does work. It's a nice rig. It works for me. It works for everyone, I guess, who's tried it. Cheers, Vern. Thanks a lot, mate. Certainly, I hope, I hope so. I haven't even messed around with this yet. Because every time I do, something goes wrong. What am I doing? Hang on. See if I can do anything on here. See if it'll let me put some of these on. Hey, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what we can do. We've got loads on here I can mess around with. Howdy. Oh, I didn't even mess with some of these. These'll do. Just put some random thingies on. Has everybody had their hair cut now then, I guess? Now that everyone can have their haircuts. I've cut my own, as I say, I always do. I don't bother wasting money on haircuts. Quickly just have a look through these. I don't know if there's any more on it. I think that's it. Let's go back to typing. You watch it, what have done it? Done. Well, it's supposed to have done it. I don't know what's going on. It didn't even do it. Sorry guys, I was trying to just do this then. And it didn't even do what I wanted it to do. Never did what I wanted it to do, hang on. Let's have a look. Never even does what I want it to do. Hey, here we go. Give you a few random fist pumps to everyone, fist pumping. And then let me carry on commenting. No, okay. Right, I'll give this a go. I'm not the best at spelling, but this will try. See if that goes up. See if I can make use of this arm. There we go, guys. Give you some random thumbs up. Some guy with a straw hat on it just seemed fun. But no, definitely are some fish in there, like. I don't know if anyone can see my aerial from here. Let me have a look. I'll show you what. The old big aerial up the top. There's my J-pole. I don't know if you've seen that, Rob. That piece of copper pipe is a 2 metre, half centimetre thing. And that thing there is the moon. That thing above it. And there's my Syria 827. Mounted on the base line of the roof. Lovely aerial. Lovely little aerial. Does everything I need. Gets me out on sidebans and all that. I'll be going mobile this Thursday. Hopefully, I want to try and do the net. There's a net on a Thursday, so the midband net. So I fancy sidebands and doing the midweek net. So I might do a live stream. Then you might see me on YouTube live streaming. See if I can get into anyone around the country. Let's have a quick look before I end this stream because my leg is killing me. I've gone over the hour I wanted to do. Let's have a look. Lee. Cheers, Shane. I just thought I'd come out and give some appreciation to people and let people have a chat around with each other. I try and do a couple a week if you can all chat amongst yourselves and feel free to enjoy yourselves, as I said, and it's just nice to be out and you and sharing your tips, sharing your channels, and it's just like if I do an hour once a week and everyone can enjoy themselves, just chat with each other, chat with me, I can do it, then yeah, feel free, I enjoy it. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to catch on my next session, very hopefully. Yeah, cheers, Lee. Cheers, mate. Really grateful. Right, I'm off myself, everyone. Tight lines to everyone. Thanks for joining. It's just been I was going to say 5 minutes or so, just to have a chat, make a few rigs, keep busy on my night session. So, sat here. Thanks for everyone that joined. I'm really get out for some exercise, and I'll see you all again on the next one. Thanks for joining. I hope everyone's safe. Stay safe, everyone. Tight lines.